tier 2 cracked wall. Kind of hidden by a torch, but still pretty clearly seeable. sivcria will just take a titanium harp. A very good weapon to have at Simon. Seeing a lot of harp takes on diamond, which makes sense because harp is pretty strong, especially strong on diamond. Given you're gonna see a lot more harp splashes happen. Thanks to the additional ability to hit diagonally. If it's an enemy in any of the 8 squares around you, you can now activate the harp as opposed to just in the 4 squares in the orthogonal directions. sivcria moving on pretty quickly to deep blues. Diamond racing is pretty fast-paced as the races are able to traverse levels in a very quick manner. Taking a direct line to the exit, for example, instead of going horizontally then vertically. But in purple for the first chest, a Ring of Regeneration. One of the best rings in the game, if not the best, given how common it is to find. Oh, Ribbon taking some hits there. Does have the Ring of Pain, found the Ring of Pain, but this Ring of Regen is probably looking pretty good for Ribbon right now. But we'll actually go red for some cookies. It will pay off as Ribbon's able to keep the drum and be at full health. Bit of a build divergence. Pain is pretty good. But you're going up against the Ring of Regen. On Diamond though, like the harp, you can proc Pain a bit more easily, a lot more easily than on Cadence, so we'll see how the ring divergence plays out. sivcria now has move dig. So this is pretty good for sivcria. Ribbon has spent extra time building, but all of the really good items have just landed in sivcria's lap. Bit of chainmail as well, sivcria using the time that Ribbon is taken to try to find items for themselves. Ribbon with transmute, giving up move dig. That is pretty bold. Managed to snag Blast Helm as well, but given how strong move dig is on Diamond, sivcria has a pretty strong build here. Some Hargreaves as well for Ribbon, but sivcria does have the chainmail. Ribbon picking up the same chainmail now. Half point more protection is very nice, but probably won't be enough to make you go much quicker than your opponent. Oh, has Courage Shovel, I just realized. Right. Yeah, Ribbon definitely needs to get going though. The last 2 zones as Diamond can easily go away in a blink of an eye. But if you're trying to catch up, that also helps you as well. But be careful not to be blindsided by that. Yeah, Ribbon about a zone behind. sivcria moving on to King Konga. Or Going for an Azuma strat, taking a few hits, but has cookies, ring of regen, it's all good for sivcria. Ribbon, meanwhile, not able to get the Pixie Kiss. Harp is a bit problematic for Pixies, especially Snowboro as well. So that kind of just came together in a pretty bad situation, causing the Pixie to blow up, but we'll just find cookies anyways. sivcria is now on 5-2. Ribbon pushing hard, but this rate, it doesn't seem enough. It's still a close race though. Okay, Ribbon on to Ribbon on 5-2 as sivcria on the final boss, which will be death metal. And that is the last hit. Ribbon on 5-3 though, very good attempt at a pushback, but that is a race from time of 6:48.91, which is pretty dang fast. But GG's. Well played for both racers. Ribbon spending quite a bit of extra time to try to find a build advantage, but sivcria will spend a lot less time for pretty much the same, if not slightly better build in some places, slightly worse than others, but overall pretty even build. Yeah, both races readied up now for the second race of the set. Good luck, have fun. Immediate tier 2 cracked wall. Visible for both racers. Kriya just opting to spend a bomb. This is a very armor-filled shop. Ribbon using the spare bomb in the back closet to kill though. So both races will leave with chainmail, sivcria just purchasing it outright. Ribbon will go for the kill and pick that up, as well as a gold spear. Glass Shrine Find for sivcria, probably doesn't want to tap that to keep the armor. Otherwise, that is a dagger upgrade, a dagger and shovel upgrade, in quotes, kinda, because it can break, which makes it not a clear upgrade, but definitely an upgrade this early on. sivcria going for the leprechaun, a bit of a monkey situation though, but luckily the monkey won't interfere with the leprechaun or anything else. Ribbon doing some shop things in 1-2. This is a pretty good shop. Ribbon doesn't have a way to kill unless some kind of gold throw setup happens. I'm not sure if that's possible. We'll farm the leprechaun though to be able to purchase part of the shop. We'll skip out on the titanium cutlass, but picks up two very, very good items with the Boots of Pain and the lightweight. sivcria, meanwhile, has found a titanium rapier on 1-3. So it's a very good weapon to have. But I think that pairs a lot better with Ribbon's build, if Ribbon can find that. sivcria is about a whole zone ahead though. but Zone 2 tends to be, if it's fast for one person, it's also fast for the other person. So Ribbon picking up Titanium Rapier as well has more than his own deficit at this point, but as I said, if Zone 2 is fast for one person, it's typically fast for the other person as well. And a flawless for Ribbon. Probably will check red or something here. Or a coupon. A pretty good snag. Depends on the shops though. Probably doesn't want to be shopping too much given at the pace Priya's just going. With pretty much a Titanium Rapier and some armor. Oh, and Ribbon! Making a dunk there. I think just diagonal movement and not having a lot of time to react to his Minotaur. Yeah. Kind of the case. Did have a torch at least, so it wasn't all too horrible, but still pretty painful given how tight that choke point was. So sivcria now with the Ring of War and a bit of damage up as well. This is a really solid build. But jumping on some spikes, Jack? I totally didn't jump on the same set of spikes twice earlier today in my race. So I guess I could laugh at other people for doing it. It's actually kind of a lot more justified on Diamond. If you ask me why I jumped on spikes twice, I don't know. I don't know, okay? I didn't do it just once, I did it twice. I'm pretty sure I mismeasured the enemies and meant to hit them with the Warhammer, but then just jumped on the spikes, and then it happened again. But yeah, sivcria definitely going a lot slower after seeing the death. I did win that one. Also, you know, with the Dead Ringer on that seed. It's clearly something. I'm doing something right if I won. Everyone should take Flail into Dead Ringer. It's a lot of fun. And don't we love fun? Anywho, that's the Dead Ringer I drink to forget. And I don't even drink alcohol, I just drink water. Oh jeez. That wall pig was like perfectly lined up with the statues. So that was pretty spicy. But yeah, slow play-ish. Not fully slow play, but still pretty slow. Definitely a lot slower than the pace earlier. Ribbon, meanwhile, looks like a pretty beastly build. But sivcria's build is also like super good is the thing. Ribbon seems to just be content on building up and probably hoping for death here, which is still pretty possible. sivcria only has base amount of health, though it does have a chainmail. Which is something, but it isn't too much. Glass armor. I mean, glass shop for sivcria there. Just taking a peek. Oh, chest in here as well, sivcria. We'll see what's in there. Cursed potion could come in handy, as having the hearts be uncursed isn't all too important right now. Tier 1 cracked wall for Conjure. sivcria will go for a Ring of Regeneration and probably going for better armor here. Probably just take the heavy glass. We'll do that. Kinda redundant with the Ring of Regeneration now though. But it's fine. Definitely doesn't want to take more than 3 hits for the rest of this run. Should take like 0 ideally. Ooh, these electro mages are a bit scary, but they won't pose a threat. Okay, just the classic rapier strat of pressing up on deep blues to finish it off. Who cares about the hit? You got heavy glass, so just keep pressing up. I don't know when you can or can't do that. If I'm doing that, I just tank. But if you know what to look out for, it's easy to know if the rapier strat will work or not. I read it once, I tried to memorize it, and now it's completely gone. I think Night Opening is bad, and some other one is bad, I don't know. Anywho, third and final seed, good luck up onto both racers. sivcria currently up 2-0 over Ribbon. Something happened to Ribbon, I think. And I got kicked out of the race room, so I can't tell. Please update me on the situation, Ribbon. Wait, your game is frozen. That's not good. On the other hand, you did get dot fastest diamond. Congratulations, you're at the very top of dot fastest. Anywho, we'll probably just reseat this and then rerun it. No biggie if it happens at the beginning of a race, luckily. It's a lot better for it to happen at the beginning of the race, but someone has to remove that dot fastest. Literally unbeatable dot fastest on the leaderboard. Yeah, so it should be fine. So Ribbon finishing with a race from time of 9 seconds. 0.46. 9.46, everybody. We have a sub 10. No, not sub 10 minute diamond. We have a sub 10 second diamond clear. Absolute insanity for this last race of the set. Here. But yeah. Hopefully Ribbon's Necrodancer is a bit stable. I don't know. It's earlier Ribbon's Necrodancer crashed, which sucked, and now it's frozen. Might wanna, I don't know, what can you do? Verify the integrity of the files, make sure logging is turned off. Get a different computer. that's the most extreme solution. So yeah, we're getting that resolved. A bit of technical difficulties. Right, Ribbon seems to be live again. It's like we're back up. Probably a reset. I'm not sure what the protocol is after the set has ended. How easily that is to rerun that. Or if staff will just give them a random seed to run and will I do the .ds manually? Hello, Cosmog. We don't know. So if the set's still in progress, then staff can just like cancel the seed. And then reseed, and then we're back on our way, but that was the last seed, and ribbon.deed instead of like pausing or something. Is you streaming again? No. This is the stream. Ribbon at the very top of dot fastest for diamond. What a cheater. I can't see what's happening in the race room right now, so I'll just guess like everyone else. Now we're resolving a bit of technical difficulties. There's one more point to this set that we should be getting in on soon. Alright, looks like seeds are entered, which means... I guess might be ready to go? Question mark? Oh. 620. Yeah, okay. Races got reseed, ribbon. Seed is different, or sivcria seed is different. The seeds are different. Okay, sivcria's seed. Ribbon uses the seed copy and paste script for full accuracy and high speed. And looks like we are ready. But I'm not sure. It's just like the good old days of commentary where we weren't placing the race rooms. That we don't know what's going on. It's such a good feature. Thank you, Pants. I believe it's Pants who implemented that feature. Where commentators can actually see the race room. So like, you can actually see things. What's happening. Otherwise, you just have to assume what's happening from the streams. Looks like dot fastest has been fixed. Oh, hey, I'm back in the race room. Whoa! Technology. Looks like there's a call for staff. I'm pretty sure I was just manually placed back in here. Hello, yeah, I was manually placed back in here. Such an awesome feature, though. Like, how did we survive without this? Would we like, okay, both seeds are entered, and now we wait for the races to start. We don't know if the races are ready or not. Don't know what they're talking about. We don't know anything. We just have to guess. Looks like another seed happening. Bots freaking out of it. Thinking emoji. Both races ready. Same seed. I think this is it. Alright, cool. Both races are ready to go. Good luck, have fun. Yeah. I was manually put into the race room. Thanks, Koopy. After being kicked out preemptively because the race officially ended, according to the bot. Oh, yeah. Especially because that .de was at the end of the set. I assume some weird things happen. Anywho, racing. That everything has been resolved. We're on our way. With some diamond. Can get a pretty value bomb here to crack open the lock shop and also see what's the secret shop, which will be the blood shop. Pretty interesting shops here. Sivcria, I think resetting. I didn't see exactly why. Okay. Had miniature heart attack there. As I thought Ribbon's game froze again. But it was just a very momentary. Stream pausing. Okay. Ribbon just going down to the blood shopkeeper. While the blood shopkeeper should be easier to kill on diamond because you can hit diagonally, which greatly increases your chances, if not guarantees you a shopkeeper kill, you have to react to it, and you have 8 different directions to react to. Yeah. Thanks, CoNDOR staff, for Diamond leading a sub 10 second Diamond run from history. This will not be forgotten. History was made, but CoNDOR staff does not want you to know. Kappa. But in all seriousness, thanks for being awesome. Keeping this show on the road. Ink Nun. Yeah. Anyone else who has helped develop things for CoNDOR, Pairs, helping out with MacSG. Speaking of MacSG, Mac. ND. Anywho. Sivcria, Boots of Pain, Electric Dagger. Has swaps off to ballet shoes though, and we'll lose another 1.5 hearts to swap back to Boots of Pain. I'm sure I'm missing a bunch of people. That's okay. Sivcria just going down to a red bat. Yeah. Ekham's auto-review thing that's currently being cooked up looks super, super nice. Reviews probably won't have to be waited on anymore, which is great for, like, when when the next match relies on the results of this match. Like, we have to wait for the review. Hopefully that situation won't happen again. The technology is insane. What will I be there for when reviews are automated? Sad. Given my field of study is like machine learning, I'm probably gonna be putting people out of jobs. But that's okay, I get paid, right? I don't know. Automation is fun. Yeah, but machine learning specifically. It's called cognitive science, but specifically under machine learning, which is a bit weird. My degree, I don't even know, like, what the name of my degree is, because it's so long. It's like, legitimately, like 10 words long or something. Anywho, there's a race. It's going pretty... It's going like a race. It's going racy. This is Boots of Pain, also Rapier, also Ring of Fears in for Ribbon. Sivcria went down to that red bat, giving Ribbon lots of space to work with. Oh, a few misbeats. Diamond is specifically prone to misinputs. Yeah, good night, Koopy. Enjoy your rest. So yeah, this is a very nasty build for Ribbon. Could do with a bit more safety. Does have the helmet at least. Sivcria on the run back hasn't been too successful. Had to take another death. Artificial intelligence is what we call computer technologies before they find commercial application. I guess so. What's AI if not just a bunch of if statements? And linear algebra thrown in there as well. But yeah, Death Metal 3. Not a good death metal, but with Ring of Piercing, it's kind of a joke. This is probably the worst boss in the game that isn't a special boss that you still can encounter as Cadence. So, I mean, it all depends on what character you're playing and what builds you have, etc., stuff like that, but just in general, Death Metal 3, known infamous for its difficulty. Once they find commercial application, that yeah, you can kind of see that. But yeah, piercing in Zone 4, definitely a fun time. Those Blade Masters aren't gonna give you much. Okay, this, I don't like hanging around. I don't like hanging around the wall pig like that. It's fine, you can just step up onto the goo, which I don't like being on goo. I just don't like that. Just dig the part below for just a bit of breathing room to dodge the wall pig with, but I mean, it's fine. It's very small. We have a green bat! Pog? Ribbon will bring an end to that green bat. But that is the first green bat I have seen for CoNDOR X. This is a shop? Ribbon does... Well, can't just purchase a heavy plate. Yeah, okay. Doesn't have a way to kill. Sivcria goes down to Death Metal 3. Trying to catch up to Ribbon. Definitely struggling on the run back. So, Ribbon looking pretty nice. Look at all these hearts. Has heavy plate now to use all of these hearts with, and a bit of additional helmet on top, along with an absolute beastly amount of piercing damage. So, not too much to worry about. Just needs to finish. Okay. I don't know why you dove the beholders. You don't want to dove the beholders unless you're doing a score run and you want to set them up for some gold dupes as Bard. Kappa. I hope that's not what's happening here because we are not playing Bard. So I sincerely hope that somehow that's not what's happening here. If that somehow is what's happening here, if we somehow have been playing Bard this entire time, I don't want to see that happen. But it's fine. The dove does things. I guess with the increased mobility of Diamond, it's a lot less scary. I'm a dove taker. Team Dove. But I do realize that it could just be bad. Yeah, dove being put to use here, yeah, I don't hate it. Don't hate it at all. I just don't like teleporting enemies when you can kill them instead. And there it is, the flawless for Ribbon. Slow play activated. Yeah, Sivcria not being able to find a shot at a comeback after dying. So, yeah, that will be that. Ribbon taking 1 point. technically two, but the first one doesn't count for obviously reasons.